Hey guys, what's up, it's Jax here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a vending machine in 1.18 Minecraft. So here we have the vending machine. Now the great thing about this vending machine is that you can sell whatever item you want, and the currency just has to be stackable, so it can be something like coal, diamond, iron, anything like that, even blocks like stone. So I can throw 3 coal into this payment here, and I'll get 3 steak in return, because 1 steak is 1 coal. As you can see, I've got my steak, and now I can munch this up and eat it. Let's have a look at the redstoning behind this, because it's pretty simple. This vending machine is also fully tileable, so you can make this vending machine sell as many items as you please. So here is the redstoning behind this system. It's basically just an item sort system with a little attachment to detect when an item goes through it, and push and activate a dropper here. So basically, these all have their respective items in it. So we have iron here, coal, and diamonds. And these droppers have their respective items with the mending books, the steak, and their sea pickles, because that's what I'm selling here. So the items will flow through here. They'll try and get sorted into these sorters, and if they do pass through, an item will be shot out. But if they don't, they're going to go all the way back into the refund section. Now this section here is very important, because if not, someone can break your vending machine if you don't have something like this set up. So if I put stone in here, for example, which I'm not selling, you'll notice that it won't actually shoot out any of these items here. It won't shoot out any mending books, steak, or sea pickles, but it will end up back in the chest, so they don't lose their items. However, if you would like to keep those refunds for whatever reason, and you want to keep the items people try and put into your machine, you can redirect these hoppers as you please. The materials that you need for this build will appear on your screen now. Make sure to grab all of those and we can get going. Okay, so as you can see here, because this is tileable, all of these systems are the same. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to build one of them, and I'll show you how to build another one next to it, and then you guys can make it as big as you want. But we're going to start off with placing our droppers at the height of our floor. So as you can see, the height of our floor. So the height of my floor is going to be, let me just build away from here so I can set up a little floor. The height of my floor is at here. I'm going to be placing my dropper. Make sure it's a dropper, not a dispenser, facing upwards. Then place an iron trapdoor on top of this, and a block directly underneath this. Now you want to go ahead and leaving a 1 block space between all of these droppers. Replicate this as far as you want. I'm going to make mine 3 wide, like I've done over there. Put a block under each of these, and boom. Now rotating around to the opposite side, you want to come 1 block diagonally down from this block here, 1 block diagonally up, and down again, like this. Place a redstone repeater here, and 2 pieces of redstone dust. Then place a block here, then 2 blocks on top of that, like so. 1, 2. Then place 1 piece of redstone here, redstone torch here. You also want to grab out a comparator. Like this. This is what it should look like. Once you have this, you want to replicate this on the rest of your sort of modules here. Just doing the same thing, leaving that 1 block space between them. And I'm going to do this for my last one, and then we can get going to the next section. Now it should look a little something like this. Now if you've made it longer or shorter, it'll be of course longer and shorter, but your redstoning should look similar. Now we want to grab out some hoppers, because we're going to be working on our hopper system here. Now this part is crucial because it's how all the items and currency moves around. To start with this hopper system, we're going to hold shift or sneak like this, as you can see here, and come 2 blocks out from these comparators, and then break the first block. Then place a hopper going into that block next to the comparator, and break these blocks now. The hoppers should look like this. Now place a block here, place a double chest, and then break that block and replace it with a hopper going into the chest. Then come 2 blocks out with hoppers, making sure they're connected by holding sneak, and 1 block under. Like this. From a bird's eye view, it should look like that. Now coming up to the front, we want to place a block here, place a chest, and then break this block. Just like that. Then place a chest straight on the ground here. Now these chests can be located anywhere, but this tall chest has to be to the left side, and this shorter one has to be to the right side. Then using your hoppers, you want to come around, you want to sort of start here and come right around and cover all of these hoppers that we've gone over. And it needs to go in the specific order. It needs to go so the hoppers are going to flow over all of them and then go to that chest. Then bring it around like this. So your hopper system will flow over all of these like this, go over all of these hoppers and then flow back to this chest here. Now if you've got it further out, say you've got vending machines going out to here, your hoppers need to go all the way out to there, then come back, go all the way out to there if it's over there, and then go back into this chest. So I've gone ahead and extended this floor a little bit. Now you don't have to do this right now, but I think it's just a little bit nice to walk and move on as we go along. Now it's time to choose what we're selling and our currency. Now what we're selling is going to be placed into each of these droppers, so go ahead and do that now. Okay, so I've now gone ahead and done this. I'm selling mending books, steak, and bread in these droppers. And now here we get to choose our currency with what we're going to be charging them. But before we do that, we want to grab out some random blocks, get an anvil, and name them something completely random. Now you really want this to be completely random, doesn't make sense at all, because otherwise people can forge this block and potentially break your vending machine, which you do not want. So I'm named it something crazy like this. Then in each of these hoppers here, the middle hoppers, you want to place 20 of these spread across the last 4 slots. That is 5 per slot except for the front one in each of these. So in my system, I'm going to be using a total of 60 of these sort of placeholder blocks, but you might be using more or less depending on the size of your vending machine. So 5 of these random blocks in each slot except for the first one. Now remaining at the back here, we're going to be placing the corresponding payment that we want with this sort of item. So the item we're selling here is mending. So I'm going to follow this along back and place 26 diamonds in here. That means it's going to be 1 diamond per mending book. Then you want to do that again for all of these. So coal for steak, and then iron ingots for our bread over here. Now they will dispense out 1, so you need to go ahead and pick those up and then put them back into this dropper here. Like that. Now we've got that, all we're going to do is add in a wall. Now this wall just gets lodged 1 back, so I like to lodge it 1 back like this. And as well as that, I like to put a trapdoor over this hopper here. You don't have to put a trapdoor over this, I just think it looks a little bit nicer. Then of course, label all of your droppers with the payment, like I've done here. The dropper with the thing you're selling here, the steak, and the payment, the 1 coal. And then have your payment and your refunds chest. Now if you do want this refunds chest to go somewhere else, or if you want to keep the refunds or the items that aren't sorted and used, you can throw this hopper system over to wherever you want. So I might want it down here in a little secret area. So I'll just set up a little hopper system going down here to a chest, and that would work just fine as well. But of course, I think the nice thing to do is have it at the front here. Because, look, really, it may have been an accident. They may have accidentally thrown in a netherite ingot there when they didn't mean to. So on that note, that is going to be the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and remember to subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys later. And remember, stay carbonated.